For you for the new moon in Aquarius, right? I feel like at this time, I feel like your spirit guides are like working overtime, working double time as to trying to prevent you from going in the wrong direction here, right? Yeah, I feel like yes, I feel like you're gonna have so many signs, so many synchronicities at this time as to what it is you're supposed to be, where it is you're supposed to be going, who it is you're supposed to be spending your time with here as well, right? If you're feeling a strong pull not to go to a place, if you're feeling a strong pull not to hang out with somebody, listen to yourself, right? I feel like you're gonna have all the answers at this time. First out, we have Nine of Wands. That's what I'm saying. I feel like there's so much protection work going on at this time. I feel like there's a lot of boundaries, a lot of walls being built in order to protect you, in order to keep you safe here, right? Yeah, I feel like anybody that's trying to come up against you, anybody that's trying to like cause drama for you, I don't feel like you're accepting it. I don't even think you're like allowing them to like burst your bubble here, right? I feel like you have several different people at this time like trying to come in and stop you from what it is you're trying to do, where it is you're trying to go here as well, right? No, you're being so protected at this time, and I feel like you're doing it peacefully here, right? I feel like you could have a couple people at this time who are like just saying things to you, and it's like I feel like it's things that you were needing to hear as well, right? And we have the Strength card, right? Yes. Yeah, I feel like you're being separate. Yeah, I feel like you're being separated at this time from people who are almost like thinking you're weak, right? I feel like at this time you're being strengthened as well, right? I feel like you're really pulling both sides of yourself together. I feel like your spirit guides could also be protecting you against a Leo here, right? And then we have Justice. Yeah, I don't think that whatever energy you were trying to go towards, right? I feel like the universe is like absolutely pulling you the opposite. I feel like the universe is like grabbing you by your hair. No, we're going this way. Like I don't feel like you're gonna even be allowed to go in places that you're not supposed to be at this time, right? Everything's being balanced out for you, right? Like I feel like you're going through like negative situations in order to be redirected, rerouted here, right? To where it is, so you can get where it is you're supposed to be going. And then we have Page of Pentacles. That's what I'm saying. The more you're listening to the universe, the more you're listening to these signs here, and I'm saying this very much as signs, synchronicities, right? I feel like you're going to have better opportunities come in for you as well, right? I feel like there could have been several different things pulling at you. Hey, go this direction. Hey, go this direction, right? No, I feel like you've absolutely been halted in directions that are no longer for you, that are you're not even supposed to go. You're not even supposed to think about it here, right? Yeah, and man, I feel like the direction that you're going to be going more towards is going to be a lot more of a financial situation, a better opportunity here for you as well, right? I feel like there's something that you're needing to like hold out for, right? Yeah, I feel like you have a big surprise coming in, something so much better than you could have expected, right? And I feel like if you would have settled in the situation, I feel like you would have been worse for the wear. I don't feel like things would have even panned out how you were wanting to, right? I feel like there could have been a lot of like different things encircling you about this, right? I feel like it's almost like the information comes in right in the nick of time. Like you were just about to like get on that train here, right? And somebody comes up and like, hey, blah blah blah, right? And I feel like it saves you. I feel like it really saved you, especially the heartache here as well. I feel like you could be protected from money loss as well, right? I feel like, yeah, I feel like you're having a lot of like pushes and pulls to go towards places that you are supposed to be in, right? And I feel like the more you're trusting in the intuition, like if something say, hey, I gotta go here today, go there. If you're getting signs and synchronicities of like, hey, my stomach's feeling like really uneasy, I'm really uncertain, I don't feel like I should go here, don't go there. Like absolutely listen to what it is your body's trying to tell you here, right? I feel like that's very much how your spirit guides are talking to you, right? If you're feeling sick, if you're feeling upset here, right, don't go towards that situation, right? I feel like it's going to put you in a space where you could like lose like certain things, right? Listen to what your body's trying to tell you, right? Yeah, I feel like it's very much body wisdom. And it's almost like these pulls of intuition here, right? I feel like it's going to be coming on like even stronger than you had in the past. I don't know what's wrong with my voice today. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, yeah. I feel like there are several people that are trying to like interrupt you, trying to interject, trying to like take like almost take over the project that you're having for yourself here at this time. No, that I feel like they're being so kept from you at this time. I feel like they're being so kept. Yeah, if anybody has any like negative words to say up against you, I feel like that's where you're getting the strength from here, right? Like not having to react, not having to say anything here either, right? Yeah, you see how her head's turned, right? I feel like you have several different people like trying to come in and like force you to go here, force you to do this, like talk to you about this situation, right? You're not even looking at it. You're not even looking. You know it's not even for you, right? You know that you're feeling that here, especially with this light pouring from her stomach. right? I feel like you're going to have a lot of pulls from your solar plexus telling you, hey, time to go here. Hey, time to do this. Hey, don't talk to this person, right? And I feel like even as people are like bringing things up to you and like conversating with you here, right? I don't feel like you're putting too much word exchange into these things here any longer, right? Yeah, I feel like you could have been like trapping yourself here with like your words. Not anymore, right? I feel like you're really being taken care of. I feel like you're really being protected at this time. I feel like you could be spending a lot more time in your own little bubble and with your own boundaries here, right? I feel like you're spending a lot more time at home as well. You could be like spending more time like out in nature, like out in your front yard here as well, right? I feel like that's going to be very beneficial for you as well. Yeah. And then we have King of Wands. Yes. And then we have King of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you have a better opportunity coming in for you with this King of Wands here, right? I feel like they've almost been like watching after you, making sure you're safe here, protecting you here as well, right? I feel like they're the ones that are going to be bringing in this new opportunity for you here, right? And I feel like that's really going to help your bank account grow at this time as well, right? Yes, yes, yes. What is this Nine of Wands? We have Two of Pentacles here, right? I feel like, yeah, once again, the reason why you're being so protected is to keep yourself in balance here, right? I feel like there's almost a sense to you where you get so attached to like outside things, like what it is you're doing here, how it, and when I feel like when you do things, you pour so much energy, you put so much effort, you put so much love, care, so much attention here as well, right? And if you're putting all of that energy into something that's really not for you, right, it leaves you out of balance, right? It leaves you out of balance here. And I feel like that's why you're building up boundaries. I feel like you're not allowing people to come in and take from you, stop you, overwhelm you here, right? Like when you do something, you put your whole heart and soul into it, right? And if it's not something that's truly for you, if it's something that's not something that you really should be doing, it's absolutely being taken out of the game, right? It's time for you to get yourself in order, your financial situation, your spirituality here, right? Yourself as well, especially yourself. I feel like you're doing a lot of balancing out. I feel like you're doing a lot of playtime and then a lot of rest. A lot of playtime and then a lot of rest, right? You're really balancing yourself out. I don't feel like you're just like a couch potato. I don't feel like you're, just taking all these extra days off work here either. No, I feel like you're absolutely doing things. You're still participating. You're still involved here as well. But you're setting up certain boundaries as to when you can go out and play, when you can, it sounds like I'm talking to a kid, when you can go out and play, when you do need to sit home and here as well, right? And the more you're doing that, the more you're paying attention to, it's like almost energetic pools. It's almost like energetic waves here that are coming in. You're going to know when to move. You're going to know when to speak. You're going to know how to go about doing things here as well. Just trust your intuition. Just trust your intuition here, right? Stay true to your boundaries here as well. Stay true to your boundaries. Don't be a people pleaser at this time. That's not going to help you out. That's really not going to get you where it is you're supposed to be going at this time. And then we have Ten of Swords. Yeah, once again, I don't think you're people pleasing at this time, Scorpio. I feel like you, if you're needing to speak on certain things, you are speaking. But keep in mind, I feel like at this time, I feel like it's almost like your spirit guides are keeping their hands over your mouth, right? I feel like there's a lot of people that are coming in and like saying things to you, trying to start drama, trying to blah, 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 right? No, I feel like you have somebody's hand over your mouth. Like you only are allowed to speak when it's supposed to be helpful for you, the situation, the people that are involved here, right? Yeah, I feel like, yeah. I feel like your spirit guides are not allowing you to be involved in these negative word exchanges here, right? And I feel like how you're being balanced out at this time, when these negative words are being like spoken to you, I feel like you're being protected. I feel like you're being so balanced out at this time that these words can't even come in and affect you any longer, especially how they used to as well. And then we have Page of Wands. And then we have Page of Wands here, right? Like I said, when it's time to get up and play, it's time to get up and play. When it's time to rest, it's time to rest. And I don't feel like you're pouring too much energy and effort into like what other people are wanting you to do, right? I feel like you're being pulled very much to go out into a solo space and do very much what it is that your soul is calling you to do, how it is you're supposed to be moving here as well, right? You're not doing it just because somebody told you to do it, right? Or asked you to do it here. No, like you're being very much guarded, very much protected, watching over yourself, your movements, your actions here as well, right? When it's time to speak up for yourself, you will know, right? You don't have to involve yourself in every conversation. You don't have to add to whatever it is that you think that you're doing, right? And especially here with the Seven of Wands, yeah, the more that you're doing that, the more that you're learning how to ebb and flow, how to really protect yourself, guard yourself here, right? Put up that protection bubble. It's going to be helping. I don't feel like there's going to be too many things that can come in and stop you, hurt your feelings, break your heart, prevent you from getting it where it is that you're supposed to be going at this time. And we have the Magician. And then we have the Magician. That's what I'm saying. I feel like you've done so much protection work for yourself. I feel like there's been so many return to senders, right? Like it's almost like the stick that they were trying to poke you with. I feel like the at the end of the stick it has like those little farmer forks. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I feel like they could be like trying to like hit you with like a stick, and I feel like they're getting poked with like three little prongs here back, right? Anything that people are trying to do, it's coming back to them triple fold here at this time. Like you've done so much protection work. You've really manifested like where it is you're supposed to be going here at this time, right? And I feel like you're focusing on your magic, and I feel like you're having a lot of like physical pulls here as well. Like I feel like it's your body physically telling you certain things, and I feel like it's to your best benefit to pay attention. It's to your best benefit to pay attention here, right? And then we have the High Priestess. We have the Magician and the High Priestess. You already know. You already, like, you are so spiritually protected. You're so spiritually guarded at this time. You're literally pulling in all your manifestations that you ever possibly could dream of here at this time, right? You're foreseeing this, you know this, and I feel like that's why your spirit guides are kind of cracking down on you, cracking down on you at this time, right? You are made for something so much bigger than I think what these people were trying to like bring in for you here as well, right? And then we have the Three of Cups. And then we have the Three of Cups. And then we have the Three of Cups. I feel like at this time, you're really pulling in the people that are supposed to be there for you. I feel like at this time, you're really pulling in the people that are going to be helpful, people that are going to be beneficial, people that are going to be supportive here as well, right? Yeah, I feel like you're going to have so many different people here that you're able to actually lean on at this time, right? That are actually trying to like come in and help you here, right? I feel like, once again, I feel like this help is very much from your spirit guides, very much from your spirit guides here, right? I feel like this little star system right up here, I feel like that's going to be like really, you're going to be paying attention to this a lot more at this time, right? What is this Strength card? What is this Strength card? The help that is coming in for you is very much spiritual. Is very much spiritual. We have Ace of Wands. Yeah. Moving forward, I feel like you're definitely I feel like you're going to be doing it like with absolute like just know-how. Absolute know-how. Yeah. I feel like there could have been situations here where you were almost like unsure about yourself, unsure about what it was you were doing. If you should move this way here as well, if you should go to these places here. No, especially with this Ace of Wands and this Strength, you're going to do it with so much like power and force as you show up to these things. Like, I feel like people aren't even going to recognize your energy. I feel like you're being strengthened. Like, I feel like it's almost like the armor that is being put on you here, right? I don't think that these people can come in and even mess with you. I don't even think they want to mess with you. I feel like I feel like you have like this aura encircling you at this time, right? That is preventing these people from even coming in and messing with you. I don't even feel like they have a desire to. Like, I feel like in the past, these people, like, it was like the sense that they were like, they needed to come in and mess with you here, right? No, how you're showing up to the world, it's almost like people are like fearful of you, fearful of your energy, fearful of what you can do. I feel like you've been strengthened. I feel like you've been given so much power, so much understanding here and foresight. And as you're moving throughout the world, it's almost like, you know, like when your dad's like around and he's like kind of angry, upset, you kind of like steer clear of him here, right? That's the type of energy you're exuding. You have like major like angry dad energy. Like your kids don't want to come around you. Like they're feeling you, they're sensing you here, right? And it's almost, and it's not like scary or anything. It's just like, unless you have something really good to bring in and offer me, like just stay out of my path, stay out of my way here, right? And it's protecting you from the people and energies that really are not there for you, right? That are really not there for you. People that would have just come in to mess with you here. No, like I feel like I feel like you're scaring the bullies away at this time. Yeah, that's very much the energy that is being put on you at this time. And I don't think that you're a bully. I don't think that you're bullying people back or hurting people's feelings here as well, right? Especially with this Lamb. It's the energy that's encircling you at this time that's telling these people, don't come in and mess with you. Today's not the day. You know, like, you're not going to like what you get back, right? Yeah. You're exuding such powerful energy at this time. Such powerful energy. And then we have the Five of Pentacles here. Yep, that's what I'm saying. I feel like the people that were trying to like come in and mess with you, trying to come in and hurt your feelings, break your heart, upset you, rile you up here as well, right? I feel like they were expecting to rile you up, aggravate you, get the lion here, but I feel like you've been giving out the lamb, right? And I feel like it's almost like not allowing these people to like get the return back of what they were wanting, right? I feel like they could have been like trying to come in and like, like no, like I don't think that they can do that. I don't think that they can do that. I feel like they're getting more hurt, right? I feel like they should have just probably left you alone. But I don't think you're having to like react. I don't feel like you're having to do anything. I feel like these people are just, yeah, I feel like you don't give and receive with these people any longer. Once you kind of seen like these people for who they are, what it is that they're trying to do, they can't come in and mess with you anymore, right? I feel like they're almost being like locked out of like your family here, right? Like I feel like these were like friends here, coworkers, anything like that. People that you would give and receive with, people that you allowed to feel like family here as well. No, you're locking them out from like your home. Yeah, they can't come in and mess with you any longer. You're not welcoming like you used to be, right? I feel like you would have, invited him in, told him to pull up a chair to your table here, right? No, once you realize like there really is snake in the grass, they're really wolves in sheep's clothing here, right? You're locking them out. They're not allowed to come back in, right? What is this Justice card? Yeah, I feel like the universe is really helping you, really moving you in the place that you're supposed to be here, right? I feel like the universe is really working with you to find out these truths that you're needing to see about these certain people, about these certain energies here as well, right? And then we have judgment. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I feel like there was a lot of things here in the situation that you just were not understanding. You just were not you didn't have like the capability to understand this yet. It wasn't time. The universe is really coming in, really bringing you the truths, helping you see everything for what it truly is, what it's supposed to be here, what you're meant to know, right? And I feel like that's really helping you let a lot of these things go. A lot of these things. I feel like you could have been holding on to several different parts of the situation here that you didn't have full understanding about, right? And I feel like it was almost like an open-ended thing here as well. No, that's being absolutely released from you at this time. I feel like you're really being set free from any toxic people, toxic relationships here. I feel like if you had been dealing in addictions here as well, I feel like that's absolutely being released from you, right? I feel like if anybody was holding on to you too tightly, if anybody was trying to manipulate you, trying to get you to go in like the direction or what, like, in the direction that they're wanting you to go, that's absolutely being cleared up from you at this time, right? Yeah, once you realize like who like the real people are there for you, that's helping you release all the people that are not, right? I feel like there's, yeah. What is this Page of Pentacles? What is this Page of Pentacles? We have 3 of Pentacles. With 4 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like where you're gonna be finding like your like most support, your most amount of love, like the most joy and peace and happiness and joy here, right? I feel like it's coming from your home, and I feel like you're having a lot more fun at home, right? I feel like it's almost like you're having to like go out and conquer the outside world so that you can come in and be soft. You can come into your home and like really enjoy yourself. You don't have to be, like always on defense here as well, right? You have a lot of love and support, a lot of family members at home here that are trying to just help you, right? Especially when it involves children here as well. I feel like you're gonna have a lot more support when it comes to your children as well, right? And then we have 6 of Wands. And then we have 6 of Wands, yeah. I feel like you're gonna be, yeah, once again, I feel like you're gonna find a lot of success, a lot of joy, a lot of upliftment, a lot of fun, peace, love, anything like that. And it's gonna be in your home. It's going to be in your home here, right? I feel like the people that that you like share home with, I feel like they almost like cheer you on here as well, right? I feel like without like their love and support, I don't think you could really go out into the world and like make shit like really happen, like without the people that you have like that you view as like your family, the people that you view as like your home here, right? I don't think you could go out and really like go into beast mode like how you do, right? Without their love and support, you wouldn't be anywhere where you are at, right? What is this King of Wands? What is this King of Wands? We have the Queen of Cups, the 7 of Wands, and the Knight of Cups here, right? I feel like there could be a King of Wands coming in at this time, right? Offering you like love, romance, anything like that here, right? I feel like you're really trusting your intuition, right? I feel like you're going to know who it is you're supposed to be guarding yourself from, what it is you're supposed to be going towards as well, right? Once again, I feel like it's an emotional space here that you're feeling, right? You're going to know what situation you're supposed to be jumping into. You're going to know what it is, how it is you're supposed to be protecting yourself out here as well, right? I feel like, once again, I feel like you're almost like feeding these people with a long handled spoon, right? You're only allowing people to come in so far. You're only allowing them to do so many things here, right? I don't feel like it's any like serious love offers here as well, right? You're really trusting your intuition when it comes to love, relationships, anything like that here as well, right? All right, guys. I hope y'all have. Oh wait, I gotta pull a card. Thank you guys for liking and subscribing. You guys are so awesome. Thank you for the comments. Y'all are so cool. Let's get one card out for how you can help heal your energy. Just one. Look for fairies. That's what I'm saying. Scorpio, I feel like you're spending so much more time alone by yourself, enjoying your imagination here, right? I feel like you have so many like spirits around you at this time, like encircling you, loving on you, supporting you, uplifting you, helping you see and find the magic in the world here as well, right? Trust in that. You know, like don't allow like the real world to harden you. Don't allow like the real world to like take away like your fun, your beauty, the things that you actually enjoy here as well, right? Look for like the miracles. Like I feel like you're gonna have so like the more you're putting like energy and focus on yourself here as well, right? I feel like you're gonna have so many miracles just pouring in, like things that you would never expect to see, things you'd never expect to witness here as well, right? I feel like I feel like your life's just getting so much more enjoyable, so much more magical here, right? I feel like you're doing a lot of like inner work, a lot of spiritual work here as well, right? And then we have write a gratitude list right under that, right? All right, guys. I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye.